today, it's now the evening, and today we spent the night in Escalante, which was totally unexpected, but we figured that after we had done almost 9 miles yesterday between Willis Creek and the Zebra Slot Canyon, and so we figured that and we had a lovely dinner, although we were really cold and they only seat outside at the Hell's Backbone Grill. And so we found a little bed and breakfast called Annie's Place. I put a video about it. It was just the loveliest little place. And the guy who runs it, Jared, couldn't be more fabulous and accommodating and just all around, wonderful. And there were other guests there that were interesting and fun to talk to. And so it was just a really nice place for us to end up after an incredibly long day. Okay, so this is day 6, and I just wanted all of you to see. We took a little detour. We're in Boulder, Utah, and you see the herd of the deer all grazing in the field. It's early. I don't actually know what time it is, but that's the morning light. It's pretty cold. I should definitely have a hat on, but I don't have a hat with me. I'm talking softly because I'm close to the door of the room. Our room, I literally walked out the door, and this is what you see. So there's a herd of cattle out there. I don't know if you can see them, but I'm gonna walk up the road. So they're the deer. It's a pretty big group of deer. Okay, so I just gotta show you. This is the road that we took. It's a dirt road. This place that we're staying is called Annie's Place. It's a bed and breakfast. It's totally off the map. They were going to open in March of last year, and we know how that went, right? So there are no signs for it. But when you get here, this is the first sign you see. But it's completely unmarked otherwise. And if you try to use your GPS to find it, it's going to tell you to go the wrong direction. But all these cattle out here, the cattle were all in the road with the babies, little calves, everything in the road. So we got here last night at about, I don't know, it must have been 8 o'clock. But isn't it beautiful? I tell you, this countryside is just so magnificent. You go around one turn and suddenly you see red rocks and cliffs and crazy rock formations. And then you go around another turn and you see this white rock. And here, the reason it's called Boulder, and I'll show you with video I took of the drive, huge boulders. I mean, they're just these massive round-shaped rock formations that are so thrilling to see. I mean, it is just truly a geologist's dream, this part of the world. Unbelievable. Anyway, I'm gonna try to see if the owner will let me talk to him, and because he's just lovely. And this is the little place, and the rooms are lovely. Big king-size beds, huge tubs. We took a bath last night. Richard is just, poor guy. He's in a lot of pain, and so his feet getting cut up, and it's not just blisters. I mean, they're open wounds. And so it's quite a bit more than just what a Band-Aid can handle, Although we're doing our best with the Band-Aids we've got. And I don't know what we're going to be able to do today. Yesterday, well, first of all, we're totally off the grid. So we've got some Wi-Fi in when we're in the place, but we did not know that we were going to be way out here today. We certainly didn't know we were going to be spending the night out here, but it became clear yesterday after we went to Willis Creek, and then we decided to go in farther into Escalante and go to one of the slot canyons called Zebra, which is actually a bit more of a walk into the slot canyon than we had anticipated. So that took a long time, and we're not moving quickly because he's in quite a bit of pain. So not just from his feet. There's other stuff going on as well. In any case, we just can't do a 4 mile an hour clip. We're going about half that. So this walk into Zebra Slot just took a lot longer than we thought, and we actually didn't even get out of there until I think 6:30. I think we got back to the car. I tell you, I've never been so happy to see this darn car. In any case, we then drove to my eldest brother. I've got a bunch of them. And my eldest brother sent me an email saying, you've got to go to this restaurant. It's called Hell's Backbone Grill. And evidently it's highly rated. So we thought, well, we're only 20 minutes away. And so we went. So we got there at about 7:30, something like that, 7:15. And they had a table for us. And so we, some birds up there. And so, but they don't, because of COVID, they're not seating anyone inside. So we had to sit outside, and Richard was exhausted and in pain. And when you're that tired and you physically actually can't keep yourself warm anymore. I mean, I don't know whether, if this is I'm not a doctor, so, but it was like everything started to shut down, and he was just freezing. And so we kept asking for more blankets. They brought blankets, and they had a heat lamp by the table, but it was still really cold. I mean, it's really cold. It's got to be in the 40s right now, if that. I mean, it's hat and glove weather. My hands are freezing. So we had dinner, and then there's this, it's attached to a little lodge called the Boulder Mountain Lodge, which my sister had stayed at, and she recommended. So I ran in and just said, do you have any rooms? And they said no. And at this point, we're a good 3.5 hours from where our base in East Zion. And I thought, so we said, there's no way we're driving back. And Richard was just, he's just in bad shape. So this place was recommended to us. We got a little lost finding it because, like I said, GPS tells you to go the wrong way, and there's no marking. So we got here at about 8:30, maybe 9 o'clock at night last night, and it just couldn't be a lovelier place. I mean, breakfast is included. He does a dinner for like $20 more per person, which we didn't know about, but it looks really nice. And yeah, he's just like the new kid on the block. So Annie's place in Boulder, Utah. So I don't know what we're going to do today. We were planning on taking a hike in Bryce, since we didn't do that yesterday because it was so crowded. But I don't think Richard's going to be able to do it. I just don't. And so he was saying last night, well, if I'm not better, you could go. And I'm tempted, but I don't know. So I think we'll play it by ear, and maybe we'll just go back. And I've got 3 days now worth of footage that I've got to... Once I embarked on this Travelogue thing, which I hadn't intended on doing, by the way, I sort of felt like I'd made a commitment, and now I got to show up each day. But I know that's self-imposed, and people will understand if I don't. Anyway, today's video is not coming out, for a couple days, and I'm not near a computer, so I can't post the last 2 days either. So there'll be a whole bunch of them coming out in the next day or so. But isn't it amazing? The sun's rising over there, so that's the east. This is the west. All right, I'm gonna go in and see if I can get some hot tea, and maybe I can get a phone charger. So because we didn't know we were doing this, we don't have anything with us. We don't have chargers, we don't have toothbrushes, we don't have hairbrushes, nothing. So I've got my hair in this braid with this like neon green scrunchie that this lovely woman up in Bryce gave me. And I'm not taking my hair out because it's going to be a rat's nest. And yeah, there you go. Oh my gosh, what an adventure we're having. So much fun. Except for Richard, poor Richard. All right, I'm going to head in and maybe I'll be able to videotape this guy. Okay, so we spent the night there. And then this morning, I got up early. I couldn't really sleep. And I wanted Richard to be able to sleep as long as he could because he was pretty exhausted. And anyway, so I also posted a video of the kittens. Oh my God, the kittens are adorable. The kitties. So these are the kitties. This is Jared. Jared, say hi.
Hello.
So Jared, are you the manager? Or
I am. I'm the host and chef
of
housekeeper,
Annie's place.
All of the above.
Which is totally off the grid in that there's no signs. And look at the kittens. Are these the most adorable kittens?
Here's Naomi.
This is Naomi.
And then Bob.
And Bob, named after his grandparents.
Yeah.
Oh, they are so cute. So you've got to come to Annie's place if you want a place to stay in Escalante or Boulder, where, known for petroglyphs and slot canyons and just kind of general amazing hiking. And these guys are, I can't guarantee the kitten thing, but I can totally guarantee that you're going to have a fabulous room here.
Nope, this is the Maryland room. So the Sony
Oh, well,
room
let's
is the one
look at
below.
this. What is this?
This is the Maryland room. And
Marilyn?
Yeah, Marilyn.
Of Marilyn
after her
Monroe?
First school teacher that she had.
Oh, I was going
And
to
I
say.
believe it was the lady who taught her how to sew.
Oh, really?
Yes.
All right, look at the view of the mountains. Isn't that fabulous? Okay. And then we've got the bathroom, which is a huge tub, by the way. And big flat screen TV, which, it's nice to have. Okay. Oops. And then we're going down this hallway.
So we have 10 rooms.
Okay.
And the upstairs kind of mirrors the downstairs.
Are these local artists?
Yes. Yeah, Harriet Priska. She's real popular for her plain art paintings.
Yeah.
Which is kind of a big art scene here. And food.
Right. Jared just made me the most amazing breakfast. Biscuits. Okay, sausage and biscuits?
Sausage gravy with
Sausage,
biscuits.
gravy, and biscuit. amazing. I've never had that before.
Yeah, here's the
Okay, now look at this.
sewing room.
Look at the sewing room. And tell me why it's called the sewing room. And look at the quilt.
This is where my aunt learned to sew on this sewing machine right here.
Look at the old singer. Oh my
Pops
gosh.
up.
And look at the quilts. And it works
And it
still,
works,
right?
yes.
Look at that. Oh, how
Yeah.
fabulous. And the
So
little
here's some
dress
things she
form.
made when
And
she was
her
younger.
quilts. Oh, that is just lovely. And little patio and little view of the mountains. Amazing. This place is so cool. Oh, and a fireplace. Gas, you turned it
Yes.
on, yeah. And again, bathroom with the big
Nice.
tub.
I call it the telephone tub.
The big tub.
It's like a telephone
Yeah.
faucet.
This is great. Okay, I told Jared I had to show all of you this room
Yes.
because of the sewing machine. Look at these two. They love my shoes. My shoes are evidently like a jungle gym for them. Oh, that was fast. Come on. Oh, there he is. Hi, Bob. Who's a sweet boy? Who's a sweet little boy? Oh, here comes Naomi ready to attack. These two. Too funny. That's Naomi. And there's Bob. And they are pretty fierce with each other, aren't you? Hey, Bob. Come on, kitty. Oh, there's a big kitty. Guys are so cute. This has been such a fun little place to kind of refuel. Richard's still asleep. He was so tired. Look, you guys. Look at you. So it went from my shoes being a jungle gym to me being a jungle gym. These two are too cute. They are just the most adorable little kitties. Yes, they are. They are so cute. And they're perpetually in motion. Oh, you were just beating up on your sister. Look at this. My leg is serving as a jungle gym for these two. Okay, that's digging in a little bit too much. Oh my God. And then we decided we were going to go and look at this area near the Escalante River trailhead with that's supposed to have petroglyphs. Day 6, in search of the petroglyphs. Here we are in Escalante. And evidently, there's some really amazing petroglyphs. It's a little warmer today, which is really nice. And I'm approaching the cliff edge here, and evidently there's a petroglyph up ahead. So we'll see what that is like. But it's like it's walking in sand, which is so cool. It's a gorgeous day. Let's see if we see it. Lots of little trails going off to the little creek running. But evidently, look at these wildflowers. You need to stay next to the edge of the cliff here. So, we'll see about that. I have to wait for Richard because he's in quite a bit of pain and pretty far away. New trail. See where this goes. Went the wrong way. We'll see if we find them. I thought they were over on those cliffs, but I'm thinking now they're on these cliffs. But we will see. But we could not find them, and we did our best, but finally we just had to give up and head back. We just had dinner, and now I'm gonna try to upload this stuff. Our internet's super slow, but it's a lovely evening, and the bison are out in the pasture, which is fun to see. I can't get close enough to them without really, when I videotape, you're not able to see what I'm seeing. It looks much farther away. Onward to day 7, I think. It is 8 o'clock in the evening, and it's still pretty high in the sky. It is beautiful out here. Thanks so much for watching. Stay tuned for our continuing adventures.